story time, it's my favorite time, spending time reading with you. Welcome to another story time with Gam Gam. Let's see what we have for today. Welcome to Story Time with Gam Gam. We have a ready-to-read story today. Snoopy and Woodstock, best friends forever. I hope that you will enjoy this story. This story is an adaptation from Charles M. Schulz, the Peanuts writer, and it was adapted by Tina Gallo and illustrated by Robert Pope. Ready to read. Snoopy and Woodstock are best friends. They're so happy. Look at that. They play together, blowing bubble gum, going for a sled ride in Snoopy's food dish. And I'm not sure maybe they're racing along there. They share secrets. You do that with your friends, your best friends. They share snacks. Ooh, yummy watermelon. That time's coming soon, isn't it? But how did they meet? When did they become friends? We've had that story already, haven't we? But it looks like Woodstock's got a whole barbecue going on there in his nest, and Snoopy's got some sort of a sandwich. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Woodstock chirps at Snoopy. Snoopy speaks fluent bird. Well, that's probably very helpful, right? He understands exactly what Woodstock is saying. You want to hear the story of how we met? Okay, Snoopy says. Snoopy goes into his doghouse and comes back out with a photo album. One day, I woke up from a nap and discovered someone had built a nest on my stomach, Snoopy says. Oh, look at that picture. I thought to myself, the next thing you know, there will be, what do you think? Baby birds. And there are. Those baby birds were cute, but they chirped all day. And all night long, Snoopy continues. Look at, he's sitting very still, or laying very still, so the birds can just be there. So I would gently hum a sweet song, and after a little while, both baby birds would fall asleep. What a good friend Snoopy was to those baby birds. I kept waiting for the baby birds to fly away, but there was just one problem. They didn't know how to fly. Oh, do you think that's something Snoopy can teach them? How many dogs do you know that know how to fly? I was getting impatient. They kept trying fancy moves. They would stand on my nose and flap their wings. I wanted them to just fly away. Finally, one of the birds just took off. I was so happy. Go, bird, go, I cheered. Look at that big smile on his face. But he was back almost immediately. Oh, boy. The next thing I knew, he was hanging onto my nose with all of his might, as if he never wanted to let go. Ow, that seems like that might be painful. The next time the birds tried to fly, I took their nest so they couldn't come back. Go, birds, go! You're on your own, I shouted. I waved goodbye. They were shocked, to say the least. It almost seems unfriendly, huh? Woodstock chirps at Snoopy. He knew Woodstock was asking him what happened next. I started to feel a little guilty, Snoopy says. It is kind of sad, right? The little birds don't have anybody else. They just have Snoopy. I felt bad for making the birds leave their home so soon. But then I looked up and thought that they were probably up in the clouds somewhere flying and having a good time. It's a happy thought, right? Uh-oh. I was wrong. Are birds meant to fly upside down like that? I have not seen that. One bird kept coming back. Again. And again, Snoopy continued. He smiles at Woodstock. It was you, Snoopy says. Oh, it's the beginning of a good friendship, isn't it? Woodstock tells Snoopy he doesn't know what kind of bird he is. Does Snoopy? I'm not sure, Snoopy tells it. I know you're not an eagle because you don't like heights, Snoopy says. Oh, dear. Look at him sweating and hanging on for dear life to Snoopy's hand. And you're not a duck, Snoopy continues, because you can't swim. So I don't know what kind of bird you are either. Oh, have you seen a duck like that? With an inner tube to keep them afloat and a snorkel and goggles? I have not seen any ducks like that. But to these buddies, it really doesn't matter what kind of bird Woodstock is. They're being pirates. They're playing football. They're roasting some marshmallows while they're out camping. They're golfing together. Oh, ice hockey on the bird bath. Brr. Because Snoopy and Woodstock will always be best friends forever. Do you have a best friend that you'll be best friends with forever? I hope that you do, and I hope that you are both kind to each other. You have a great night. Thank you for listening. Remember, if you're enjoying these stories, to subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good night. I love you.